Hello there! In today's video, we're going to be learning the basic steps to completing an aerial. We will break down the mechanics step by step. By the end of the video, you should have a solid understanding of how aerials work. So in case you don't know what an aerial is when you jump up in the air, tilt your car back, and use your boost to fly around the field. It's an important skill to learn because at the higher levels of Rocket League, aerials are an essential skill. And at the lower levels of Rocket League, if you learn to aerial consistently and correctly, it may give you an edge over your opponents. My name is Prolific. I'm a professional coach for GamersRdy. I have around 4,000 hours in Rocket League, and I've been coaching players for over a year now. If you're interested in booking a session with me, my link will be in the description below. My goal of this video is to give you the knowledge you need to pull off aerials consistently and how to train them. But before we get into the video, I would like to give a shout out to the GamersRdy website. GamersRdy are the people that make these tutorials possible. We have coaches, guides, and courses all aimed to help you improve at Rocket League, with tools and resources geared towards players from beginner to the highest levels of play. So whether you have 200 hours or 2,000 hours, there's a coach or course for you. If you're looking to learn further how to aerial and even master advanced aerial techniques, check out CBell's recent course on mastering aerials. That'll easily be available as the top link in the description below. Without further ado, let's learn how to aerial. Okay, there are two types of aerials that we will be discussing in this video: single jump aerials and double jump aerials. Let's start with the single jump aerial. First, hop into free play. Once you're in free play, go into your settings and make sure you have unlimited boost turned on. To do a single jump aerial, press your jump button. Once you are in the air, pull your left stick down or back. This should begin to lean your car back. When the nose of your car is pointed towards the ceiling, let go of your left stick. Now you can begin to boost. This should propel your car upwards toward the ceiling. Keep in mind that when you are in this position, your car is flying based on the axis of your rear thrusters. Because of this, when you are in the air, you can lean your car forward to speed yourself up and lean your car backwards to slow yourself down. To practice this, position yourself in the goal and fly from one goal to the other. Try to slow yourself down in the air, then speed yourself back up. This will help you get used to changing your speed in the air. Also, moving your joystick to the left or right will send your car in that direction, but for now, try to stay straight and get a feel for doing a standard aerial. Mastering control of your car in the air will take lots of hours in practice, so don't feel bad if you find this incredibly difficult. Everyone finds it difficult at first. Now that you have a grasp of the single jump aerial, it's time to move to the double jump aerials. So the only difference between the two is that with a double jump aerial, once you jump off the ground and tilt your car back, you want to jump again, then start boosting. This second jump will release the force of gravity from your car, allowing your car to seamlessly fly through the air, assuming that you have the boost, of course. So to break it down, jump in the air, tilt your car back, let go of your left joystick, and jump for a second time, and then start boosting. You may notice that this will allow you to climb an elevation much faster than a single jump aerial, but keep in mind that once you jump off the ground for the first time, you only have 1.5 seconds to use your second jump, so the input is quite fast. If you catch yourself doing a backflip while trying this probably means that you aren't letting go of your joystick fast enough before you jump the second time. Okay, so now you know how to get off the ground. Let's talk about how to control yourself in the air. One of the most important aspects to aerials is learning how to feather your boost. Feathering your boost is when you're in the air, you tap your boost button rather than holding it down. This will allow you to maintain your elevation while also preserving the amount of boost that you're using. At the same time, feathering your boost will allow for more control of your car in the air. The best way to practice this is to jump in the air and try to hover in one place by feathering your boost. After a few minutes of practice, this should become much easier. To challenge yourself even more, hover in one spot for a few seconds, then change your elevation in either direction, and hover in that spot for a few seconds. This should give you a solid grasp of how to catch yourself in midair as well. So now that you have a basic understanding of aerials, how can you combine these things? Well, in most cases, you will use the single or double jump aerial to gain your height in the air. Once you have the height you need for the desired aerial, you can then begin to feather your boost until you have hit the ball. If you want to make aerials even easier for yourself, try to turn the nose of your car towards the ball before you ever leave the ground. This will help minimize the amount of micro adjustments that you will need to do in midair, while also allowing you to get to the ball faster. My favorite way to practice aerials was to fly from goal to goal. This time, aim for one of the white lights above the crossbar of the goal. Then turn yourself around and aim for the light opposite of the first one you flew to. Aiming for the lights gives you a target, which will force you to make micro adjustments to hit your target. Practicing with a target is much more efficient than just flying around the field because it forces you to have an objective. Another good way to practice this is by using the aerial training pack provided by Psionics. These are really good for someone who's trying to learn aerials for the first time. They offer 3 different levels of training, so that you can step up your aerials as you improve. Once you can do those consistently, there are loads of training packs and workshop maps out there to help you. But start from the bottom. I understand that you may want to freestyle or air dribble, but in order to do those things, you must first learn the fundamentals. Now there is so much more to the aerial in Rocket League, from mastering important mechanics like the fast aerial, to learning to fly off the walls with control and precision. Again, if you want to go further, check out CBell's course on aerials right on the GamersRdy site. At the end of the day, Rocket League is a very mechanical game, one that takes time to learn. Rather than getting frustrated with yourself, use it as an opportunity to learn. You might be lacking with aerials at first, but at least you will know what to train. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments below or reach out to a coach on GamersRdy. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.